G'day Earthlings, Dr. Rank here, and welcome to Gaming Legends, the show where if I get it wrong this afternoon, I'll get it right today when tomorrow is this morning again. In the last episode, we tried to beat Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle with the absolute minimum number of shots fired. But that number wasn't 0, and I'm not satisfied with that. Maybe we'll do better in the DLC. Can you beat Mario plus Rabbids Donkey Kong Adventure without shooting? Just like last time, all primary weapons are completely banned, including all blasters, banana rings, and boom bows. This also applies to all hero sight techniques, as well as one more ability that I'll get to in a second. And also like last time, no extra health mode. Unlike last time, we don't have to stop at the tutorial because there isn't one. Since you can't even play the DLC before clearing World 1 in the main game, the devs assume you already know how guns work. Fortunately, that is not a safe assumption. On top of that, all party members have all their weapons, techniques, and movement abilities permanently unlocked at the start of the campaign. Unfortunately, that also includes Rabid Cranky's Grub Jump ability. Whenever Rabid Cranky performs a team jump or gets thrown by DK, he fires at the ground when he lands, dealing freeze damage to all nearby targets. Oh, but Dr. Rank, unlike Hero Sight, the currently equipped primary weapon has no effect here. The Grump Jump's damage and range are fixed values determined solely by their own upgrades. This is functionally just a fancier version of Yoshi's Ground Pound in the main game. That may be true, Cedric, but take a closer look at the animation. Instead of just using the boom bow as a throwing aid like with the barrel bolt, Cranky is attacking with the boom bow directly. As far as I'm concerned, grump jumps are legally shots and thus prohibited for this challenge. You might be yelling at me to just reset Cranky's skill tree and disable the ability altogether, but in DK Adventure that is literally not an option. The grump jump is permanently active no matter how much we reset. Thankfully, Cranky isn't a complete idiot and will only fire if there is at least one enemy in his range. As a result, not buying the Grump Jump upgrades is actually beneficial. However, Cranky already has the worst movement in the campaign, and nerfing his team jump isn't doing him any favours. Not to worry though, as Donkey Kong more than makes up for it. While he can't dash or team jump like other characters, DK is able to carry and throw just about anything. Carrying a teammate lets them move further for free, and carrying a cover box or enemy can be used as an attack. DK can also climb up walls and use dandelions to swing across the map. If you thought Larry's movement was broken, you haven't seen anything yet. That said, DK isn't an automatic win button. His ground pound secondary is only usable from a couple spaces away. This is a problem for collector missions and the side-eye boss fight, both of whom run away when hit with a weapon. The cooldown on Magnet Groove is uncomfortably long even with upgrades, meaning DK is far less likely to be able to hit anyone. You'll be relying on Rabid Peach's sentries a lot more often than you were in the base game. The boss fight against Finn was actually pretty easy. While he does have villain sight, it only works from 2 spaces away. Meanwhile, the DK ground pounds available at this point have a range of at least 3. The first actual roadblock didn't arrive until chapter 3-4. The objective here is to destroy 5 caches of bad bananas, but focusing entirely on them wasn't working. The bucklers and summoners would always overwhelm me once they moved to the lower portion of the arena. Instead, I decided to take out the bucklers first using sentries and Cranky's barrel bolts. Once they went down, the rest of the battle was a cakewalk. Immediately after was Mega Rabid Kong, and he's picked up a few tricks since the last run. Whenever Rabid Kong gets hit, he'll instantly heal himself using the banana pool. This does drain the pool's health in the process though, and you can attack the pool directly. You'll deal almost twice as much damage if you hit Rabid Kong and the pool at the same time. There are also 4 TNT barrels that DK can throw for 500 damage apiece, but they don't respawn, so make every one count. Rabid Kong has both a melee attack and a ranged attack. The former is stronger, but targets you more predictably. Take the hit with either Cranky at high health or Peach with a shield. The fight officially ends once the pool's HP reaches 0, regardless of Rabid Kong's health. After a breezy detour through the dungeon, the final battle is barely worth talking about. Rabid Kong's attacks deal less damage than the first time, and the second phase is a glorified reach area mission. With one final cannonball to the face, the DK Adventure No Gun Run is officially conquered. Once again, I've uploaded my entire playthrough separately without commentary if you're interested. And if you liked this video, you'll probably also like my previous video on a shotless run of the base game. Links are in the description, or you can click on the cards. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode or the next challenge run. That's all for now, and I will see you down under.